Welcome back everybody to the Eternal Cylinder. Here we are sitting on top of a frightening tower. There's a cylinder back there. If we take this, what looks like kind of a wind tunnel, we're going to pass through the curtain. I don't think we can use this geyser to get over the cylinder because it's going to be actively moving here. Looking at how high we get here, honestly, it looks like it's gonna drift us over a little bit. We'll stay above it. This does seem like the highest we will ever have been. We're definitely way above that thing. So it's conceivable if we found an angled one like this on top of something that might get us there. Don't want to fall through. It's very tenuous. Our position here feels very tenuous. I'm going to fall through and we're going to head to the next geyser there, which looks like that's going to take us right through, and then we're going to have to roll for the next one. Oh, alright, we already hit the thing, and we're not really rising fast enough for my liking. There we go. I went a little forward. That helped. Holding down spacebar, hoping that helps a little, but nope. It just looks like that's as far as we go. Alright, well, I think we'll maybe clear this water. But yeah, that cylinder's coming hot and heavy behind us already, isn't it? Oh, let's take a look. Okay. It's taking its time, but look at that. It's gonna eat its young, it looks like. We're gonna go as fast as we can. I don't want to lose everybody. We suddenly have 2 stamina rings. I'm not sure what that means. And oh my god, there's some kind of flyer over there. It hit some of our people, but didn't do anything to them. Okay. And the cylinder's already crossing the water. Everybody inside. Thinking it's probably going to be okay. On this side we have some more floating plants. Ooh, and a geyser right here. Maybe this is already the place. Maybe we can get over it right here. That would be fantastic. Wow, there is a kind of strange alien spaceship. I wonder if we can drop through it. I'm really hoping it stops here. We're still going up. Oof, we bounced even though we were in there. Look at that. There is a blue beam heading down that way. Maybe we should go check that out before we try to get over. We can see over it for the first time though. Look at that. It's in just a flat plane behind us. It's absolutely squashed everything. Something off in the distance, like things are growing back, but man, not a pretty sight. The narrator has abandoned us also, which I think is fine. Let's see what this is doing. It looks just like maybe a resurrection thing. Yeah. Oh. We automatically got furry here. Neat. And didn't lose anything except our glow. So this is just a place where we can resurrect Trebhum, I think. It doesn't look like something we actually need. We do have 10 minerals. Currently have a family of 5. Fuji, I really miss you. Weiwu is cheaper than Wuji. Gevel has water processing. Let's bring Wuji back. Did we do it? I don't think we have enough space. Okay. This guy's trying to tell us we don't have enough space for anybody else, so there's no reason to bring anybody back, it turns out, until we have more space. So, I think that means it's time to try to go over. Ooh, there's one of those tri-elephant creatures. Very creepy looking. A little bit. Ooh, look at that, a furry version of the mouth creatures. You are really cute. Some kind of cave down there that I completely missed. Oh, those are water spouts. Yeah, we saw a cave like this earlier with fountains in it. And some minerals. We can eat those minerals. Waylay, you might as well grab all these minerals up. We really need to get our water processor better understood. Like, we should probably have mushrooms in there all the time, I guess. And these, we don't really need these. I guess we should trade these to you. There we go. And then minerals that we can reach. There we go. That's probably enough for now. Oops, I accidentally ground pounded and smashed the water things. Remind me what these do. Who's gonna try that? Be the red guy. Foam. What do those do again, Foam? They do give you something, I just don't remember what. Trunk specialized at long distance water squirting. Okay. That seems reasonable. How long distance? Pretty nice, actually. And also we have 2 stamina bars now, which is... I'm not sure what that's about. Whoa. Let's get somebody with a musical trunk, please. That would be you. Nope, wrong. Oh, and those things. Wow, yeah, this stuff is new. Oh, and our lights came back on when we left the place. Alright, who here has a musical trunk that we can use to fight that guy? You do. There we go. Oh, what? Jerk. Filter trunk. Oh, that's what the little black fuzz on the end of the trunk means. It's a filter trunk. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Wow. We're getting like all of our build stuff back. These things, this is what I wanted. These were very good food is what I remember. And then Teglu? You got something new there. These kind of like lantern looking things. They're not glowing, so I think we just eat them for food. And yeah, 10 food, not too bad. Let's finish those though. Okay, so here's the question. Are we going over now? Or are we going to try our luck with somewhere else? I don't really think there is anything else. Map might be good to check. Yeah, the map seems to tell us that this is the end, people. We're going for it. We're going over that. Who's going over? Somebody with the third eye and better perception. Now the question is, do we go completely over or do we stop on top? Guessing we want to stop on top, at least of the tower here. Only 2 of us can float across, the rest of us can teleport. It'll be fine. How high do we actually get? That appears to be the limit. Alright, we're gonna go out of the updraft and see if we can land on this. Nope, can't land on this. Oh, can we get over? It doesn't look like it. We might be able to land on it though. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't hurt. Okay. Tegwol! What? Okay, now the question is, what next? Now that we're on top of it, we could go along it. We could backtrack. Looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad out there, everybody. I think that's the only option, really, though. So geyser here. Let's hit this geyser. At least that way we'll have a chance. Oh, there's a bunch. We can go geyser to geyser. Does look like these will get us back on top of it, maybe. Why did Tegwall die there? That's so bogus. Tegwall. Alright, I'm not really seeing any reason to stay up in the air. Oh, unfortunately we don't have a filter trunk here, so... Who does? Nobody. Oh wait, you do. Waylay has a filter trunk. Alright, Waylay. What do you... Ooh. There's something scary coming. We're in a very small circle of red here, guys. What do we think we do? Jump on the... Jump in the geyser? Ah, he's sucking us up. No, shoot water. Well, it's not the end. Wow. Whole new world. Where are we? Completely unexpected. Tegwall. We lost Tegwall. That's too bad.
In the dream inside the strange giant's mind, the voice that spoke to the Trebhum seemed different. It was less like a memory, more like something alive. But there were so many other voices too, lost in this place.
Ooh.
I remember the mountains of my home, the vast forests, the clouds hanging low overhead, the cities in the valleys where the rivers ran.
Oh,
I remember the
that's
faces
confusing.
of my children and the songs we sang when the stars rose high.
Oh my god,
But I
I'm
have forgotten
confused.
the names of all these things, and slowly one melts into the other. My children will become
What happens if we
mountains,
spray
the
water at you?
forests will become songs, and
Oh.
then all will become one and
Oh.
be nothing.
My brain hurts.
There was something hidden in this place, and the voice wanted the Trebhum to find it.
What could it be? Oh, my brain hurts. Well, it does just seem like a straight path.
I remember a city built in the desert in defiance of thirst. When night fell, it shone like a jewel, and even the stars envied its brightness. Poets and scientists gathered from around the world, and its great observatories scoured the sky for wisdom and beauty. That is where we first saw the new star.
Each voice was a memory, a song from a forgotten time, slowly fading. But some of these memories were Trebhum memories, memories of things the Trebhum had once been capable of. Perhaps, the voice suggested, these could be reclaimed.
I remember how our towers stretched out to the sky, yearning for the stars. They were symbols of our best and our worst. I remember our voices echoing in the canyons as we fought for change, for a world that was different. Then it came, and the towers fell, and there was no more difference. Where are our voices now? Where are our songs? I only hear one, and it is eternal.
Is that it? Oh, bright white light.
As the memories returned to the Trebhum, old abilities stolen by the cylinder were finally restored.
Ooh.
But there was so much more. The voice had answers but it was weakening. Frightening as it was, the Trebhum would have to come back.
We'd have to come back. Did we miss it? What happened? So confused. Oh, he's crawling away. Come back here, you. Oh, he's pushing it. What?
This was a place of death and nothingness.
Wow.
There were no answers to be found here. The voice and their memories urged them to return to the lands of their living.
How? Presumably through geysers? There's water. We could try following that guy. But there are geysers here. Let's just assume he's going where we can't reach. And we'll hop over. I think we want this one as close as possible. Oh, I can't fly. But you guys can, right? We're going up? I can't tell. Yes, we are. Okay. Well, we learned something. I'm just not certain what we learned. Learned that there were actual humans as well as Trebhum. That the cylinder's being pushed by these giant things. And we got some of our memories back, but we're not sure what they are. We're also like not quite getting high enough to go over this, are we? Something's coming back. What is it? Are we high enough yet? Get in there. What is it? With the yellow light. Alright, I think this is our peak here. Nope, we're still going up. Still going up. Alright, that's peak. Here we go. Floaty, floaty, float, float, float harder. Made it, okay. And on the other side, I feel like we can just hop right off, but while we're up here, let's take a look at our map. Yeah, no map. Okay. Never mind. We're in the snow. We're gonna have to grow some fur, everybody.
A profound feeling of futility
part
overcame
two.
the Trebhum. Despite having miraculously survived their encounter with the mathematician, they were back to where they'd started. To make matters worse, ahead of them lay the cold and snowy lands of the tundra. Not a very nice place for Trebhum who are not meant to live in the cold. They would have to push forward against all odds and
Whoa.
pray that they could find help.
Wow, look at this terrain. It's like Subnautica level detail in the terrain. I love it. We're heading toward a far tower, I guess. And there are some kind of winged creatures. That's new. We did have, I guess that was on the last area. We had a resurrection shrine. No such luck on this one. Whoa, what's going on with the snow here is very sparkly. Oh, what is that? Okay, gotta eat that thing. What are you? You're edible, right? Are you the one? Yeah, you're the one that we want to eat this. Oh, it healed us. Oh, no, we're changing. Analytical eyes. With the analytical eyes, you can tag creatures and add them to your compendium. There you can find important information about their behavior and origins. Yay!
With this new pair of eyes, the Trebhum felt, well, To be perfectly honest, they felt rather silly.
What?
But despite that, the voice in their minds told them, with these eyes they could learn much about the creatures they encountered.
No.
The voice was glad about this. It was knowledgeable in the manner of animals. And now it could contribute its wisdom to their memories.
Oh my goodness, so many evil creatures. Okay, so we're analyzing things just by looking at them, it feels like. And I didn't quite get that, or maybe I did, I'm not sure. Let's see what the compendium looks like now with creatures added. We have an ocular orthopod. Feel like we saw at least one other thing. Oh, like that flying creature that we just saw, that didn't show up. Okay, ocular orthopod. Oh, wait, here, creatures, that's why. Alright, we also have a Vuslop. The Vuslop is a flying omnivore distinguished by the sticky pads located along the creature's head and neck. The Vuslop will swoop down and use these pads to capture food, be it fruit, small animals, or the occasional Trebhum. The food will then be transported to a treetop where it will be devoured. Should the food have other ideas, the Vuslop also has 2 massive claws on the underside of its body which can deliver a bone-breaking kick. High aggressiveness. So let's... Oh, we've also seen the Zushgarg. Here we go. The Zushgarg, Aerotaurus Trebhumophagus, oh, it eats Trebhums, is an exceptionally dangerous large hovering predator with a particular taste for Trebhum meat. While in the air, the creature uses the eyes at the ends of its limbs to scan for prey, which it captures by generating a vortex using its torus. From there, its helpless victims are grasped by a long tongue and pulled into the Zushgarg's mouth, a horrible death featured prominently in many Trebhum folk tales. Okay, let's get out of here. Too many flying creatures. Lots of scaries. There is something there by the water that looks new. That's not water, that's ice. Those are plants that have water in them. I don't think there's any need to give them to you, but I'm going to anyway. Oops. Because you are our water processor. And then we have these. What are these? These are probably warmth. Whoa, what the heck is that? That's a foosh, you know. As one does, it's a foosh. That is a Onkafruit. Ooh, they come in male and female. That's cool. What about you? What are you? Oh, wait. Did I did not pass through it. What? Alright, we're out of here. I thought we were looking at fun stuff, but apparently we broke the veil without even realizing it. It's okay, we're pretty close. We're probably gonna make people mad at us here. Nope, we're good. We are gonna get clobbered by this guy if I'm not careful. Come on, gotta speed up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Snail. It's a shelled Grollisk. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it. It's sounding too close. Need more stamina. How are we doing? Okay, we're doing okay. Accidentally piercing the veil too many times, though. There was probably more stuff we could have looked at there before I ran through. Well, let's hope this stops it. Come on, everybody. Oh, the trees are falling. Amazing. Okay, on this side, it looks like at least we have a warm area for a little while. You guys okay? Wow, there's something up there. A unifier. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the compendium about all of these things. There is an evil presence in this place. Great. I'm hoping it's paused when we're here. Shelled Grollisk. The naked Grollisk has sadly gone extinct. The shelled Grollisk is a species of small frugivore creatures that camouflage themselves as rocks using their shells in which they can retract. They do not exhibit much in the way of social behavior and can be extremely competitive, particularly when having spotted the fruit they favor. If there are no predators present, Grollisks that have spotted a fruit may shed their shells to gain a speed advantage. Other species may use this moment to extract valuable materials from the shell or to pounce on the unprotected Grollisks. Oncofert males. The Oncofert is a savanna-dwelling flying animal characterized by its large gas-filled sac. The gaseous substance in the sac allows the creature to float, but can also be used as a weapon. When threatened or hunting, the Oncofert will plunge down onto its opponent, releasing a burst of gas from one of multiple pipe-like organs at the base of its mouth. The Oncofert's anatomy is optimized for flight. On the ground, its visual range is extremely limited. Male Oncoferts are solitary and rarely seen near nests except in mating season. The Foosh we saw. The Foosh Folium epicostum is a simple phytoid organism characterized by its leaf-like body and its unusual method of obtaining chemical energy. Incapable of photosynthesis, the Foosh survives by inducing combustion in certain materials in its environment, most frequently pieces of coal. The Foosh will drape itself over its meal, inject it with a chemical cocktail that initiates the exothermic reaction, and stay in place until it has absorbed enough energy, at which point it will move on. A fragment in the Trebhum genetic memory cluster suggests that the Foosh was a popular subject of children's songs. So the Foosh is something to do with heat and the Unifier. The Unifier is a large biomechanism that resembles a bacteriophage. Blind on its own, it is capable of encapsulating a witness to function as its visual organ. Its auditory sense also allows it to detect targets via sound. The coil on the creature's underside is a dangerous weapon, continuously producing bursts of electrical energy capable of rapidly disintegrating organic matter. The creature will attempt to place itself on top of smaller organisms it intends to destroy, but its legs also act as conductors, extending the reach of its energy rays when it is confronted with a larger foe. Okay, we gotta stay away from the Unifier. Up there. Guess what we want to do is look around, fan out, and see if we can find some food. Our stomach is pretty empty. I guess we could eat some worms. Ooh. What are you called, little worm? Springworm. What was that noise? Springworm seemed to have died. Okay, that up there is a furry version of the tooth monster, so we definitely want to look at him. Blue Omnogram. So normally they're just Omnogram, but that's a blue version. The blue variety of Omnogram. It's also making some angry noises. There's smoke coming out of something over there. I wonder if that's one of the Trebhum huts that we saw earlier. It is. So technically we could get another... Oh, wait, there's nobody in there. This one's just waiting for us to hang out, I guess. I can't get in. Alright, no real reason to get in here. Our stomach does appear to be getting empty. I don't think there's enough food in this area, so we're gonna have to eat whatever we see. That means these things. All of these little mushrooms. That's a little better. But we have a tower fairly close there. I still think we have nothing on the map here. We're kind of on our own. I want to get a little bit of a better look at the Unifier. See what he might be doing. I don't think it's a good idea to get too close.
This time, the Trebhum knew what they were feeling.
Uh-oh.
Here was another servant of the cylinder. But what shape would this creature's evil take?
A little too close.
Seem interested in the Trebhum.
Oh, good.
The servant of the cylinder had released a swarm. Small parasites had come from within it and attached themselves to the creatures in this area.
Oh.
It was somehow using them to corrupt the tower, to turn its protective force into a trap.
Oh.
All people Trebhum hate parasites by nature, and they hated these even more. They would have to remove them. But how?
I don't know, but I'm going to use my trumpet. You are making me mad. Go away. Okay, and then I feel like we could grab this. Oh, yep. And that is edible. I bet it's going to make us roll faster or something. Let's see. Who wants to eat this? You've got the analytical eyes. I don't want to mess you up. You don't really have anything. Whoops. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, what are you turning into? Got 80 health for that, and... Ooh, 19 seconds of legless. With this mutation of Trebhum, ceases to have legs and can only roll. Jumping is impossible. We can't even control the direction we roll. Okay, so you don't want to eat those little guys. In other words. That's fine. We're not going to eat them if we can help it. So we don't know what to do about the parasites at all. And I really don't want this. Oops, sorry buddy, I meant to spit this out at you. There you go. Alright, where did they go? There's one there. Let's see what happens when we squirt these guys. I'm a little nervous about them, of course. That's a Tongal Groplet. Tongal Groplet. Gonna squirt you, buddy. Okay, squirting them doesn't really do anything. Hey, go away. Okay, what did he say about removing the parasite? They would have to remove them, but how? Okay, we don't know. I wonder if there is a clue here. Or if we're just gonna have to travel to the next tower. Why would they want to corrupt the tower? I don't know, but there's water, so I'm taking some. Oh, there's a fish floating above the water. It's a leap tail. Appropriate. Appropriate that it's floating above the water then, isn't it? Alright, the big toothy guy, the Omnomgrom. Actually, I don't think we've seen a pink one. Omnogrom. Omnogrom. Omnogrom is a fierce predator of the savannah, characterized by its thick protective skin, small brain, and enormous powerful jaws lined with teeth capable of breaking almost any carapace or shell. Its only weakness, apart from its extremely modest brain capacity, is its limited field of vision. Having only two simple eyes on opposite sides of its body and lacking stalks or additional organs capable of visual input, the Omnogrom has two significant blind spots. This, combined with the Omnogrom's extremely underdeveloped olfactory sense, presumably related to the crudeness of its digestive apparatus, allows some of the cleverer creatures of the savannah to trick the Omnogrom into breaking open hard objects for them. However, such tricks can easily prove fatal. The sheer force of the Omnogrom's crushing jaws is not to be underestimated. The Omnogrom is the subject of a Trebhum folktale about how it is better to have honest enemies than dishonest friends. So I wonder if you are supposed to use them to break open those shells, and I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. That's quite possible. So that parasite is that little blue ball. Let's shoot it. Yes. Okay, and then we can suck them up. Maybe. Huh, got bits. Oh, no. We don't want you. We don't want you. No, go. Okay, good. Go away. Alright, let's try to get this body bit. Nope. Okay, so we got the top bit. It's a mineral. Let's give that to our mineral processing buddy. But doesn't seem like anything useful out of there. Maybe we have to break them all though. Let's try breaking all the parasites and see what happens. They did succumb to water pretty easily. And we do have somebody with a water tongue. Water, like a long distance adapted. What happened to you? I thought we had somebody that had that. Maybe it was you. No, maybe it was the one I was using. Parasite. Where are you? Where is your parasite? It's over there. And then we yell at you. Sorry. Who has the trumpet yelling? Ah, run! Run, turn around and shoot it. Oh, it's got 2 on this one. Alright, got 2 down. There's a few more. They don't like it that we're helping them. It's okay. We're going to go over here and help a couple more. So this doesn't wake up the cylinder. Okay. And one more over that way, looks like. On an omnigram. Got it. Run. What happened? Did it fall? It crashed. Look at that. We destroyed it. Unexpected. Oh. I thought the narrator would tell us something. I guess not. Alright, let's eat some food and I guess head to the next spot. Looks like some food here we can eat. And I think heading to the next spot is going to have to wait until the next episode. We're just about out of time for this one. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Corknut banging his head against the eternal cylinder. That's it back there. Join me next time where we try to get to the bottom of this thing. I hope to see you then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll just say bye for now.